Greetings, everyone. Discussing further on unconscious programming, that most humans are based on a certain pattern of behavior, and it's often, on the negative side, most people are able to resonate with suffering, fear, anger, all the whole pollution of consciousness is more prevalent, and that's what's being advertised. So people are also being influenced externally by things that are not healthy for them. That's why you notice people always, worry about when, asking God when. Even the idea of a God in the sense that humans have is really myopic, but let's not get into that now. So, if you're worried about how you are going to achieve something that you believe that you deserve, then that's you second guessing yourself and doubting you ever manifesting that which you deserve. And that in of itself is counterproductive to your magnificence and whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. And you wouldn't make anything out of life if you're always worried about what people think of you, how people react to your own personality, character, business, whatever. And that's in of itself limits you also. So this is humans unconsciously working against themselves by always expecting bad things will happen, and it's prevalent because it's advertised, everyone does it, so it seems like it's normal. No, it's not. Fear, neither is fear. Fear isn't normal. The human experience is supposed to be one that's filled with ecstasy, joy, love. That's why we have animals on the planet, so humans can influence the animals because all they need is food and love, you see. But humans have this co-creative ability to, create many things and, do inspire beautiful events, you see. And if you ask humans, how far can the human intellect go? Many think that the human mind can think of anything, but that's false. The default setting for most humans' intellect is really poor, and they are not aware of it. They just feel that they can think of anything because they can think of anything negative, and they stop there. But they can't think of the most benevolent things that's available for everyone. Most people can't think of how much beautiful things will happen without money. Most people don't understand abundance without money. Everybody's just stuck in the paradigm of always believing money is going to solve everything, and they base their ideas around that logic. Suppose people be like, they want to get the bag, and that's also them acting against their own self because they're now telling the universe that they want to get their bag. It's a bag. You haven't, specified anything, so you probably be getting burdens. You probably be just be getting a whole lot of stuff you don't need. So if humans were really conscious enough, they would be able to channel their desires and the things that they want to, get out of life positively, and only think about that, and therefore create more of that. Because where you think you are is where you are, and your feelings is a very direct navigator or GPS to tell you where you are spiritually in the scope of your being, your wellness, your well-being. So if people are not feeling happy all the time, people are always feeling down, feeling in doubt, second guessing themselves, and all that whole stuff, they tend to manifest more of the same. And the more people who do that, who, foster that frequency, the more it affects more humans. It's like a tuning fork. When you hit one, it affects the vibration, goes further into other tuning forks. So it's kind of in that kind of perspective, because the consciousness, what humans don't understand is that consciousness is everything. It's not it's not singular. It's not a linear thing. It's something that's multifaceted. It's multidimensional. So the idea of thinking things in a linear perspective is also limiting, because that is not what you're made of. You're not built in a linear fashion. You're built multidimensionally. So humans ought to be able to travel between star systems, galaxies, planets, have that rich experience. Now, once again, when we ask the human, how far can the human intellect go, they probably think that they can think anything, but that's when you know they're wrong, because you probably don't even know if there's life outside. Most humans think that life outside the planet is something that they have to travel through space to get to. You see, so you're not even sure about the dynamics of time travel or spatial dynamics either. So There are many things that humans are yet to discover, and instead of basing all their energy on negative things, it will be much more productive if everyone, like shift their attention to positive and, enlightening things outside things that are familiar, because most of the things that are familiar are not really beautiful. The things that are advertised are not really beautiful. Love isn't advertised. Have you seen any advert telling you to love yourself? Except this one. So whatever you're doing today, take the time out to, you know, appreciate yourself. It's the simplest thing you can give to yourself, love. You don't have to ask anyone for it. You don't have to search for it. You don't even have to pay tax for it. You just, and there it is. We love you all. Namaste.